BP. I'm going to fix BP's name here as well. This is something that needs to be fixed. BP's name needs to be a bit more viewable. Right, so we'll use this colour here, and then where's rock and rolling? Maybe we can't get metal for BP because he likes his thrash, but hell. Right, so B. Auto save. Autosave, yeah, that's my way. Autosave. Right, so autosave. And then BP. BP. What we need now is a roundabout here. We just fucking replace everything with roundabouts now. Yes. Yes, we will pause and replace you with a roundabout. It's a rounded roundabout. Thank you. You fixed yourself. So we never have a roundabout here. For no reason other than the fact that I wanted a roundabout in. Yes. See, the more you come into a roundabout like this, the bigger you want your roundabout to be. I just make them needlessly huge for no reason for some times, like this. Yeah, see, this is the perfect solution to traffic, is you just make a thoroughfare, which is 6 lanes wide, and then all your tram lines should have a 4-lane wide, 4-lane wide road. And why is that one still 4? No, it should have been upgraded before to a 6, and it's not, so I don't give a fuck about those two buildings. They can go fuck themselves. A thoroughfare has to be thoroughfare. Yeah. Let's see. Is any vehicles need a place? Yes. What would you know it? Lucknow, Iron Cargo. 25 vehicles. Right, we're upgrading it to them, and we're going to find a bigger vehicle. Just get rid of the fucking 5 vehicles off the line. Forget to fucking check the rest of the berry bads. Right, that can be elfed. They can be elfed. Elf. Oh, shit. There. I just elfed them all and I forgot to put the maintenance up. Right, anyway. These ones, steel production, so we want them in. MAN. It's the MAN. Yes. Here it is. It is. Like Kolkata to production. Oh, yes. This could be MAN. 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 Right, so Nagpur Iron Coal. Iron cargo. What is this? Oh, this is the one that goes to the steel factory from the port. Oh fuck it, you can get MANs. No, it's not. That's the one that goes to the port from the one. Yeah. Having bigger trucks take more iron down to the cargo port is not that bad idea. Baku Industrial Towns. Well, you're about to get a massive upgrade. For no reason other than the fact I felt like it. Krasnoyarsk, Portstone. Ah, yes, this one. You know, I really don't need any more than that. So you're getting elfed. You're just getting elves. And I think what we do is any line going into town will have very high maintenance for elves. Whereas any line going outside town just have high maintenance. That way the elves are always got the lowest emission possible inside the town. Nagpur, Port, this one, right, okay. We need MENs. I could probably knock 3 off of that. Yokohama bread cargo. This is the one that goes into town. Yes, elf. Yeah, you see how the maintenance goes up by 50% to have very high maintenance, but that means it will never ever drop below very good condition. That vehicle condition always stayed good. Right, elf. I don't know what it does, but it's an elf now because it's only 7 vehicles and it goes into town. 5 vehicles. So they carry steel machines. Can you carry machines? Yes, you can carry steel. Elf. It's just elf. This is where I won't have to replace as much now because most it'll be an elves now, and I won't be giving a fuck for them because they'll now be maintenance high and. Right, Shenzhen Steel. Oh, this one. Right. Oh. Well, I'm actually quite happy with what you've got just now. The New Haven is a good choice of train until we can get this one on, which means wait until we get fucking 99 mph carriages to carry cargo. But that's fine. So you and you are fine. So it's not the Yerevan. In some ways, I actually find it better now I'm having to look at vehicles before I replace them, so they auto-replace them. But this and the maintenance button means I can at the end of the game say I just want this to be a vehicle that's on there forever, so I never have to upgrade it. There's a lot of vehicles to get replaced. Why did so many go at once? Then went that. Then we'll go with Mirage actually. Okay, we're going to replace them with Mirage. Why are they them? What? I must not have been paying attention when I replaced those ones. Alright, anyway. That's all the replacements for this episode. Hopefully. Right. We're almost at 1970, okay? It's been 120 years since we started this game. We have 80 more to go. And we're earning over $1 billion a year. some company score I've got, and I'm not. I have a lot of tunnels. Yeah, look at this. I'm earning 260 min every quarter and up to 280 a quarter, so that means about 1 to 1.2 billion really I'm earning every year. Yes, I think I'm going to earn over 100 billion by the end of this playthrough if this keeps up. Oh dear lord, is that a bane of my existence traffic light? Krasnoyarsk! Yes! Get your shitty lights off my line. Well, let's see how this is handling it. There's still too many MENs on this for its own good. We're now down to 28 MEMs on this line. That's just the MENs. We're still going to get the big MOS, was it COS? Or something like that, the KAWS or MAWS that you get at the end of the game after the 40 turn struck. And it has a specialised trailer that can take 35. I think it is 35 to 40 or something like that of fuel at one time, and this is just an MEN that can take 20 and do 50 mile an hour, whereas it can do the 65, I think it is, the road does. Speed limit 62, yeah, it can do 62. The big when you see on the loading screen at the port harbour, they have now a big trailer, container trailer fitted onto it. It is the big vehicle you get into the game. Experimental roundabout. Yes, so I mean, I could join up Kolkata, Suez-Hall, and Yerevan with one of those interchange. Yeah, I don't see what the point of these. I mean, like, I get the roundabout. The roundabout is tiny. You can fit one in, no bother. But this thing, okay, that one you may be able to fit in here and it would work. Right, that one might work here, right? Might work here. This thing though, where are you going to put this in? By the time you get to it, the time they drive to this thing, they're going to be fucking halfway to the fucking place they're going. Where would you ever fit this in the map? Has anybody actually successfully used a large one of these on a map? I can understand the point of it in some ways. The traffic are just going through, like if I well, if I just put this down for 5 minutes, I can show you. I can understand that traffic going this way do not get slowed down, unlike a roundabout where you come in and you have to go around the roundabout regardless of what exit you're going to. Traffic in this one can go straight over. I get that. I can get that point, and they get to go full speed. The traffic going this way get to go full speed. It's only traffic changing over from here to here, or here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here, or here to here, here to here. It's only the ones that are changing direction that have to slow down. Whereas the traffic going in one direction do not have to slow down. So I understand that to a degree. What the whole point of this intersection is. I can get that to a degree. I agree with it in total. I don't want to use it, but I understand it. Okay, I am, after having looked at it, I have understood what the point of that is now. The thing I don't like is how fucking big it is. On a map these sizes, you're never going to use something that fucking big. Right, I understand the point of it now. I just don't see why you'd want to use it because of map size. I understand how it works for traffic flow. I just don't understand map size limitations. Why you'd want to use it? If I put one here, they're basically just got up to speed by the time they got to it. Maybe if you had less cities on the map. If you had less cities on the map, and you had bigger roads between them, I could see the point of that. But just for common traffic, this will do. Now you look at the size of that! Size comparison. We can get a bit of splan where we can put the two of them down next to each other. Like, this basically takes up that entire forest. Right? From the height and width, it's basically taking up that entire forest. At largest size. Largest size of this, you could fit in 4 of them. For maps this size, where they've got, on average, you've got a distance like this between towns. I don't see the point of an intersection in that regard. I can see how it works to keep traffic flowing. I can see that part. It's just that I don't see why you'd need it in a map this size when they're never going to have. I mean, look at that. If I put it here, a T intersection here, they only got that short distance to get to the T intersection. Question, can I make an O? Monkey show! Oh yeah, monkey show! Oh, there's a monkey show. Using roundabouts to fill in the O's. All these businesses we still don't use though, because like we don't need that much. I mean, yes, that is needing more tools now, but do I want it to grow much more? No, because the game's already getting laggy. Right. Oh, 1970, that's not where I get the new train stations. Now, what is this North Netherlands? I am curious, I'm going to build one. Okay, so you can have underpasses, overpasses, Wambling are free, Wombles of Wimbledon, Wombles are we, and you can have no main building, high speed, underpass. So they by default have underpasses to transport people between the platforms, or you have overpasses. Ah, okay, and you have 8 tracks and all this. I have still not found a use for 8 tracks of that. I have never had an 8 track use for that. Of course, like, let me put this clear, if I had not used airports to connect cities like that, I might have had a use for these train stations to get the trains going between them. Now let me have a look at these options available for. I'm not interested in you, buddy. I just want to see what this does. Come on. Autosave! See, the autosave's having a hard time right now because there's so much data to save. And the more changes I make to the map, and the more vehicles I add to it, the more it has to do. It's supposed to work even if you put, say, four lanes in between, and then you put the overpass should still work. Yes. And the underpass should still work for that many lanes as well. Tickets, please! And you got covered shelters. And then you have these. So that's that looks good there. That's starting to look like a modern station. I don't know why you'd want 4 tracks in between, but yeah, I can see how it works. And you've got the underpasses here. There's even a mod to let you make underground train stations. That sounds fun, but a bit too cheaty. But it sounds fun. But for someone like me who has got all the achievements, done all the map types, played in all the modes, easy, medium, hard, played in all the date speeds from quarter to 4 times, it is not that bad of an option, really, to be honest with you. I'd rather just experiment with underground railways than worry about it being too treaty. I mean, look at Nanjing in Kolkata. These are just, I could grow these further if I pumped more goods or more supply into them. But let's make this clear, this factory is at its limit. If I had dedicated this factory to this town, I would hit that 400. If I dedicated this, supplying this, I mean that's doing 400, and that's doing 400, and that's doing 400. They're all, this is maxed out, making this max out. So that should be 393 as well. Yes, it is, but it's just shipping 317 for some reason. Yeah, if I dedicated it so that these 2 towns were growing, and only these 2 towns, or even better, Nagpur and the Nagoya, and had a huge ass train ride between the two of them. they keep the fucking passengers flowing and just connected them all to the network as well. So it's everything's going into these two towns. Then it would work much better. And then these towns would grow because one of the contributing factors is how much you transport people around this town. Not around this town, but how many people in the town are using your public transport for any destination. And because they're all using my transport to get to towns other than Kolkata, I am making sure I'm pumping as many people as possible out of this town. However, there's still private transport, and they are giving a massive boost to town growth as well. So having roads go from this to all other towns is not a bad idea, because it's got a road going to Baku, and it's got a road going to Taipei, it's got a road going to Nanjing, and to Suzhou, and to... Has it got to Suzhou? Yeah, it goes up to there, and then it goes through there to Suzhou. Yeah, so it has a road going to Suzhou. So I even despite that, I am dominating the traffic in and out of town. See, Baku, I'm not getting as many people because they can drive there themselves, and that's what's causing that to go up beside mine. Like I said, it doesn't matter as long as they're going out of town, it will grow. And here, there's a big problem: the noise and pollution that's created by my vehicles, and the old town traffic as well. Actually, it's not just my. What the fuck are they doing here? No. Don't you go putting fucking roads across my fucking roundabout like that. Locked. You're not going anywhere. No, you are not going to put a fucking bypass through my roundabout. Right, yes. So the problem here is noise pollution. Let's have a look at it. I am keeping as much noise away from the residents as possible. Yeah, see, I got my fuel line doing this big ass fucking route around here to avoid the residents, and they're coming into town like that. So my fuel line is basically ignoring as much as possible the residents of the town. There is one way I can fix this to make it do even less noise pollution, which is tunnel from there to there. Just a big fucking tunnel from there to there. And then there would be no noise pollution whatsoever inside the town from my trucks, because they'll be inside the industrial area here, and you can see they are not actually touching any residential while they're in here. The other one here is the tools delivery, which again, if you look at the noise pollution, they're only going to touch the residents inside of this roundabout at the best. So they... Oh, no, there's me fucking here who listen to... So noise pollution from them is not an issue. Oh, hovercrafts! And the Peterbilts. And the MENs! And oh, what's this bastard? 124 miles an hour. And this is an 87 mile. This one's 124 miles. I am way look at this. Hovercrafts though. And they should be very high, yes. So anyway, yes. I always want to look at it for this compared to the Gobi. Where's this BR type? 10,000 horsepower! 10,000 horsepower, 124 mile an hour. $75, $87, $87. So this is still the fastest wagon, this American one. But this, that's a lot of horsepower and speed. Especially the horsepower. I mean, let's have a look at this one. It's only got 4,500. This is meant to haul things long distances at high speeds. This could even be a good fucking better than this for doing 124 mile an hour, apart from the fucking cost. But I am going to give it a try on these. That is a lot of horses there, and that it does the speed we need. So excellent now. If it's went from 4 minutes to less than a minute and a half to accelerate and get up to speed. And it can actually go through high climbs. It can go through mountainous areas in 3 minutes. So this is a vehicle you need for high mountain maps. Yes, if you got high hills and you have things at the top of hills, this is the vehicle you need to do this. Oh my god. Fuck it. We're doing you. He's up here somewhere. Yeah, he's passing the BP, that's him there. And that's all saved, so that's a bit time to go. Yeah, look at this guy go, he's not even noticing all those carriages behind him. He is just pulling away at high speeds. He's going to be at 110 just as he gets to the tunnel, probably. Yeah, so he's at max speed before you hit the tunnel. So that's a not bad deal there. He is getting to max speed before the tunnel. And then let's just check before I go, is 1970 where I get the new train station? No, it's not. Must be about 1992,000 then. Whatever. If I get a new here... No. Doubt it. And seriously doubt it. Because that's the last upgrade you get to aircraft, is getting the bigger fucking terminal. Did we get no, we didn't get a new plane, did we? The Boeing's been there for a while. Cargo, the Hercules is the best one so far. Let's see. Other than the new train, that's the best, but the Peterbilt, 50 mile an hour and carries 25. It carries all cargo types. So Americans get a big vehicle that early. And the MEN buses, they're the ones that do 50 mile an hour. And they are going to go out of style at some point. Eventually, though, those elves will probably get replaced by electric trucks. Maybe. Because that's the better upgrade to the elf, is the electric truck. Yeah, it's an electric truck you get later in the game. Like I said, with those bridges I've got up there, you're not meant to have right now. Yeah, them you're not meant to have right now. That is a modded bridge that gives you 186 mile an hour. But look at it, it's a lovely, lovely concrete bridge. I'm going to have a job ahead of me replacing all these train stations. Once I get the new ones. Yes, look at you. And there's my bullet train. Oh my god, it's maxed out. Going to Baku. Is it actually maxing out the bullet train? Oh god. Anyway, so that's it for today's episode. And next time we'll continue making more and more money. Because look at this. I spent money and I'm making almost 290 a fucking quarter. Yeah. 290 to 300,000 a quarter. Yeah. Right, let's, before we go, hopefully have a look at this. I've got assets of 27 billion. Okay. I've got 620 road vehicles, so this is dropping because it was at 750, now it's 620, so I've lost 150 vehicles from upgrading the vehicles to bigger trucks. That means that they can use less trucks on the line. Got 104 trams, which are probably not going to drop. Trains 27, ships 14, aircraft 31. Well, the ships are not going to change. That one's a guarantee. The ships won't get any more or less of them at this point. Trains, the trains are needed for the journeys, really, so they might need to put an extra train on a line or take one away. Well, it's not going to change much. Aircraft will probably go down a bit when we get the higher capacity aircraft. They went to 55. For 136 mile an hour, that might change once we get the higher speed aircraft. But I'm not going to upgrade the higher speed aircraft just to get one extra passenger on. If it had been longer journeys, the extra speed and one extra passenger would have mattered a lot. Like if I was on a 3x1 map, like a 1-to-3 ratio map, that extra speed from going to corner would matter. On this map, going from there to there is, no, 300 mile an hour. You can see that it got to speed and it was literally slammed the brakes on as soon as it got to speed to go to round the corner. Oldest vehicle is 13 years, not too bad. Top length of rail is 265 metres. There we go. About 180 kilometres of tracks, all electrified and high speed. 25 kilometres of bridges, 58 kilometres of tunnels. That would determine the achievement right there. I think it's 40 kilometres of tunnels you need. No. It's 400 kilometres of tunnels. Never mind then, I would not get achievement for that. Anyway, cargo transported in total is 4.5 million. Passengers are 3.2 million. In the last 12 months, it's 21,000 for cargo and 12,000 for passengers. I got 123 lines and 16 types of cargo transported. 12 points for company value. 17 points for maximum vehicle age. 45 for transport, it's 100,000 units of cargo, 100,000 passengers. Did I get one at 1 million then? No, hang on, where's transport at 1 million? So where's the next fucking? I have at least 10 million. I've got 20 billion. I think that qualifies with 10 million, yes. 6 points for having more than 100 aircraft. 5 for having more than 20 trams. Yes. 5 for having a fast vehicle. For a very long vehicle. Rail network length, rail network electrification, high speed rail network, bridges and tunnels. Okay. So the bulk of my score is coming from my profits and the amount of things I've transported. Okay, and towns have just bursted right up to being over 11,000 people in total. And there goes my fucking frame rates, cause yeah. Right, anyway, so I have never took that loadout since I started. I've repaid it instantly and that's it. So there you go, that's what my game's like so far. Thank you for watching and goodbye.